Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen, Geek Girl Cook. Today we're going to be making a stew liver. That's right, stew liver. Now before we get started and I wash this, I just want to show you what your liver should be looking like. If your liver is not red like this, give it back. It should be red like that. Now before I wash it, that's the color of it. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to wash it and we're going to get right into it. Alright, so this is what the liver looks like after you clean it. It's not as bright red as it was. That's clean liver. Okay, so I'm going to start by cutting it. Now, growing up as a child, my mother would flour this up and fry it. But look how thin this is. When my mother would cook it, that thing was thick like this here. Let me show you. Like that thick. And she'd fry it and put this big old thick gravy. Ooh. We did not like that. With color. No thank you. We'd take the gravy because my mother made a mean gravy. We'd take the rice and gravy, and if she made corn with it, perfect. We didn't need no meat. We didn't play that. But anyway, I'm going to cut this up like this. Nothing fancy, just cut it. Now, I cleaned this with water and lemon. I'm not making a lot because I'm the only one that eats it. So this is what I'm doing now. You know, there's more than one way to make liver. And in my family, we only knew one way. And that was the wrong way. Well, to me, people love liver and gravy. And it probably would taste good if it wasn't so thick and like rank. Oh, oh boy. It was awful. But I love liver now. I couldn't stand it. I think I'm going on and on about this liver and how I did not like it. Well, anyway, let's continue. Make sure I got, yep. And you have to remember with liver, you can't cook liver too long or it'll get tough on you. So it's an easy meat to cook, very easy. All right, so that's it, and that's all for that. Okay, I'm gonna wash it again, and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back. I cleaned this. And this is the size, about the size that I have them. Give or take a little bit. Alright, each one is not the same, but it's fine. Alright, so we're going to season this up. I'm going to start with my garlic powder. You put as much as you like. This is onion powder. These are not salt-based. So you can be heavy-handed if you want. This is when you lighten up. I'm putting some Lowry seasoning salt. Lowry. Okay. Now I'm going to put some black pepper. Now I'm going in with some whole allspice. I'm only gonna put a few right here because I'm gonna put it with my onions and peppers. All right, so I'm just gonna mix this up. Hold on, I got a pot on the stove for a minute. All right. Now me, I always go in and do a double take, just in case I missed a spot. No, I'm so sneezing. Ooh, that was a lot of black pepper, but that's all right. This is liver. All right. So right here, I have a bouillon, a beef bouillon cube that I'm gonna crush up in here. You don't have to crush it up in there if you don't want to. You can put it in your pot and just let it dissolve that way. But that's your way, and this is my way. Little fellow don't want to come out. So I'm just gonna, well, it's usually softer than this. Okay, there we go. So I'm just crumbling it up in there. All right. So I'm gonna set that to the side and bring this forward. This is for my onions, green peppers, red peppers. Okay. I don't have a lot of liver, so I'll see. I'll play it by eye. I'll eyeball it to see if this is enough. Okay. My vegetables are already clean, so don't come for me. Stay home and watch me. Don't come in my kitchen. Unless you're coming to help me cook. So I'm just taking all the little membrane out. Like those in. I don't really like that in there. Alright, so now with me, I don't cut my vegetables small because like I said, this is stew liver. You really want to see your, well, I know I like to kind of see my veggies. Now, with me, I'm a firm believer in when you make beef, green pepper is the best pepper in your beef. It just makes it taste so good. So good. And the bigger these are for me, the better. I mean, I just simply love green peppers and beef. So delicious. What do you think is a good thing to put in beef? I say green pepper and onion. What do you say? All right, so I'm gonna put the whole doggone onion. Forget it. It's a stew. I'm gonna put the whole onion in there. If it's too much, it's too much. And behind me, I have my frying pan heating up because I'm gonna put these a little bit before I put the meat in. Just a few minutes before. All right. Now, over here to the side, all by itself, with nobody to mess with it. Bam! Y'all know what this is? And I'm being daring today. That's because I'm not putting in my contact lenses. If I was putting in my contact lenses, I would not touch this like this. This is called Scotch bonnet. Be afraid of this. Be very afraid of this. Let me go rinse this off. Let me go give it a little bath. I'll be right back. All right, so, whew, I'm even scared. Wait, I don't want to. I'm sorry. I'm scared of this thing. Wait a minute. Hold everything. I'm gonna put a glove on. I'm sorry. I'm scared of him. This is like the schoolyard bully. You can't even make friends with him. But he tastes good. He make things taste good. Especially this liver. With liver, it's rank. The secret to that is to put pepper in it. Pepper that you can bear. You don't want to put it unbearable, then you want to enjoy the food. You want it to have a kick. We'll put it like that. So I'm going to cut, ooh, just bust open. I'm going to put this in. Now, if you notice, there ain't a seed in there. See them seeds? And that's where they're going to stay. So I'm going to put, I'm just going to put that one piece in and we're going to see what happens from there. We're going to see what happens from there. All right, so this is good for now. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're going to go over to the stove so we can get started cooking. All right, so I had this pan over here heating up. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put my vegetables in here. If you had tomatoes, you can put tomatoes in here if you like. So, what I'm going to do, I don't like when the onions have that dark skin. It's harder to chew, so we're going to get rid of that. Turn up the fire because I got it down extremely low because I didn't want it to burn while it's prepping. All right. So in this, we're going to put some garlic. You know, liver is not an expensive meat. Not at all. Where I buy my meat from might be a little more expensive. I go to a meat market. I go to what you call a halal meat market. And the meat is just a little more expensive, but it's so worth it. But that's just another story for another day. Well, it's worth it for me. Maybe it's not worth it for others, but that's all right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a tad bit more oil in here. Just a tad bit. Okay, that's it. That's the tad and the bit. And we're going to move it around a little more. Make sure the whole pan is oiled up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and get some allspice balls. Allspice balls. It's allspice, whole allspice. Put some of those in there. Put a little onion powder. A little garlic powder. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover this and let it cook for a few. And while it's doing that, we're going to peel some potatoes. Okay, so this is what I'm going to eat with my liver. This is what you call a Korean patata. Not potato, patata. This is a, I guess you would call it a Korean sweet potato. It's absolutely delicious. And this is what I had in my fridge, and I don't want nothing to go bad. Not these days, not with these prices. And this is a regular old Idaho potato. So I'm just gonna just peel them, boil them, and that's it. Well, I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. It's a little big. I'll get the little eyes out later. These patatas are very expensive in my neighborhood. Well, now they are. They used to be about $129, $149 a pound. Now these bad boys is $2.99 a pound. You see why I got three, right? Three little ones. It's too much money. You gotta make the best, get more bang for your buck. And that would have been just getting all white potatoes. But then you gotta realize if you do that, you're not gonna get stuff you like. I'll cut it this size here. And even though food went up, you still like certain foods. So you sacrifice. You scratch and you moan, and you get it. I'll be at the register complaining. Poor young little ladies. I'll be in there complaining. They just be looking at me, and they say, "Yeah, my mom says the same thing." And it's every time they say the same thing. Because here I go, itching and moaning. Shoot, that makes it feel better when I itch and moan. Okay, it's about time to put that liver in. just in time. All right. Wow. They're gonna all be in the same pot, so I need to have them about the same size. All right, let's get ready to put our liver in and start these taters. All right, so we're gonna put the liver in now. This looks like one big old glop, right? You're gonna see it's gonna separate. It's gonna become its own individual piece of liver. I had water heating up, but it been off for some time, so I'm just put it back on to make sure it's hot as I want it to be. Because what do? We always keep hot water on deck. So when we have to add it in our food, we don't slow down the cooking process. Alright, so we're going to put some water in it. Because remember, we're making a stew. Let me turn it up. Get it sizzling now. See how it's turned into its own individual meat? See? Now see how it's happening? Before it just looked like a big clunk of liver. Okay, what you can do, just slide your finger across And see how your seasonings are. I'm gonna put a little more water, and then I'm gonna cover it. Now, if you want, you could put some gravy master if you want it darker, but or whatever you want to do. But I'm gonna put ketchup in it after it's almost done, and you'll see how it come out. But at this point, if you want to put some gravy master, you could. Browning, whatever you use. Be careful with those things because it can make your food bitter. Alright? I'm just gonna let that cook down. And I'm gonna put my potatoes on to boil. And I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. So now let's see what's going on with old liver. Oh, I hope this steam works. Okay. Alright. It's doing what we wanted to do. But right now, we're going to put some some ketchup in it. Not a lot. It's going to thicken it up. You're not going to taste a ketchup taste. Trust me, you will not. See, it's starting to thicken up already. I don't know, the steam is kind of... Well, anyway, you'll see the end result. I'm going to turn this down now so it can simmer. You want a little simmer. If you have some thyme, if you have some fresh thyme, that would be awesome. If not, then you can't put it. If you don't have it, you can't use it. And if you don't have it and you watch this video, get some fresh thyme. If you watch the video before you make it, well, you're going to watch the video before you make it. Duh. Anyway, just try and have some fresh thyme. But I'm going to put some more ketchup in here. How much ketchup is up to you. You eyeball it. If you put the ketchup and it's not the consistency that you want your sauce to be, see, now we talking right here. Then you put more. If you, it depends on how you want the consistency of your, should I call it gravy? Yeah, we'll call it that for now. Because it's not that thick old nasty gravy mama used to make. No, let me get that. The gravy wasn't nasty. It was delicious. It was just thick. And it just sat on top of that liver. She fried that liver up with some flour. Oh, God. Let's not talk about it again. But anyways, we're going to let this cook down. And we'll be back after the liver is all done. See you in a few. All right, everybody. I'm back. This liver is done. Done, done, done. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. The potatoes. Oh, yeah, they're done. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to make a plate. And when I come back, we'll see how it look. We're going to see how it tastes. See you in a few. Well, I'm back. And this is the finished product. Looky, looky, looky. You know I'm gonna have to taste this. Let's see. This is brown and wild rice. I never had it with the liver before. Let me see what it's given. Is it a go or a no? All right. Good grief. That's a go. I bit into one of the pimento balls. This is delicious. You know what, liver? A different way. Do it this way. I really think you'll like it. That sweet potato is setting it off. But anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. I have many, 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 many more videos to go. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.